Contemporary AlkenStar society displays many influences from the customs and values of the Gurundi Astradi clans who founded the city-state, together with Ancil AlkenStar himself. While AlkenStar's ethnic composition has changed over the years due to the aggressive courtship of migrant laborers and the affluent from all across Galorian wanting a little piece of our, shall we say, gunsmithing territory, both everyday life and general philosophical ideas remain still rooted in Gurundi concepts of hierarchy and value. For example, in the accordance with Gurundi traditions of hospitality, the Astradi clans sheltered Ancil AlkenStar when they found him fleeing into the Mana Wastes. Etiquette allowed Ancil to stay for a year as the clan's guest, but thereafter he would have to leave their community or pay tribute in goods and services to be integrated into the clans as a member of the lowest rung of society. In the Mana Wastes, this tradition took on special significance. If one turned guests away, they could die from mutant attacks, thus hurting one's own reputation and morale. Worse yet, guests could become mutants themselves, creating yet more problems for the community later on. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the All Guns, No Glory podcast. We are playing Outlaws of AlkenStar, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and even though this was printed in the Legacy Edition, we're trying very hard to use as many of the Pathfinder New Core Revised Edition rules as we can, especially for the players. Give them a taste of something different, and maybe stand out amongst all those other Outlaws of AlkenStar podcasts. Gentlemen, when last we left our party, I believe a gunfight in the streets was, well, I can't say it's high noon. Who knows what time you guys left the workshop, but in my mind's eye, I would like to envision high noon at a park-like crossroads, cobblestone streets, and high grassy areas, a double cross intersection, one atop another, as you guys headed from the south end to the north end of this crosswalk on your way across town. You were inundated with gunfire by suspicious members of what might actually be the Gilded Gunners gang themselves, due to their strange golden-like, shall we say, accented attire, and of course, their blinged out weaponry. Getting back to the action. I believe it was round 2. And at the very, very bottom, we had a gunner that was facing off with Charwin and El Mandrio. Did I get that right? All right. Thank you. Well, man burrito, he's going to shoot at you. Now I picture you like a little wiener dog instead of the centaur. Wiener dog with like a long whip tail. The way he runs. Yeah. I'm so sorry, I'm shaking, I peed. Alright. So I believe you were messing with him with your whip. And in retaliation, a flank block pistol kablams in the air and hits our small, diminutive, shall we say, swashbuckler hero, doing doing D4 and a D6 plus 4 damage for 13 points, but you're only lightly wounded. As a second action, he backs off. Do you provoke? Do I provoke? Do you have attack of opportunity if I'm leaving your square? Very well. Trying to put some distance. Now, if I just took a 5-foot step, I wouldn't ask. But since he's actually moving more than 5 feet, hence I asked Matt 5, 50, 20, 30. Heading straight east, separating himself from his friends all the way back, and as a final action, reloading. Which brings us now to the top of round 3. El Mandrio, is your turn. PAIZO, get ready, you're on deck. Mandrio? Yes, sir. 1 second, Okay. Tromping through the long grass. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I will say, because of your diminutive size and the long grass, that if you stayed at range, like if you stayed like 30 feet away, you'd actually have cover from him. And vice versa. You'd have to have some distance, but like when you're right on top of each other, I can see you in the grass. But if you put some, if some... Okay. Yeah, I think you actually messed up a whip. Yeah. Okay. So you got up. Here we go. Run over. Whip. Okay. But not critically. You didn't... Okay. PAIZO. Okay. So you're gonna get him to shamble like right by his target? 5, 10, 25. Oh, what's his movement here? Let's have a look. Okay. He only gets 2 actions. Okay. And does that cost you actions or cost him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's pulled this before. And the last bass bottle was pretty cool. Well, say so in character. We'll take compliments in character, if you please. And the damage, sir? We get reflex saves, yeah. Okay. Now, does Mike... Does... Oh, okay. Go ahead. Because you're casting it on your zombie. I think it's just something we have to do manually, to be honest. That's fine. Couple saving throws coming right up. Okay, so gunner number... Where are we here? Gunner 3 and Gunner 1. Okay, so Gunner 3... it's reflex, right? Reflex save of 32. And gunner number 1, reflex save of 17. Does it say plus 10? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's probably 20. Okay, so one passes, one fails, right? Okay. Yeah, so what I'll get you to do is just give me the D6s. Yeah. Right. So Gunner, where is it? Gunner 1 failed and takes 27. Which brings me up to this much damage. Kaboom. And he just explodes. And is it fire or is it just like gore and concussion? Okay. So a green occultist flame and guts just sweep over the grass, burning it, and this guy gets napalm. Still standing and badly wounded, but definitely worth doing. And the other guy, what do you got here? Half of 27 rounded down is 26, which is 13 points. The other guy will take 13 points. Unfortunately for me, I was already on my way to being hurt, and both the fireball, vitrification, crunch. Sorry, Ed, zombie Ed, we hardly knew you. And that's you for actions, yes? Okay. Does anyone need healing? I think Andreas is, you guys are halfway through a battle, you're pretty hurt. I'm pretty sure Eric's move on bot mode is to do some healing. So I think I'm going to do a burst. I think I can catch all you guys, all my friendlies in a short burst. You follow me? Yeah. I got 30 for everyone target Andre. No, actually, you know what? It's all right. I'll target you guys. Now, I think I need... Yeah, but that costs an action, and then I need all 3 actions to do... True, but that doesn't give me range. Right? Like you said, I got 20 feet to you, 20 feet to Charwin, 35 to the Mutt. If I move, I can't do a triple range burst. I need all 3 actions, which means I can't move an inch. Right? As soon as I move, I can only tag one of you at range. So I'm probably better off just doing what I can to the 2 guys that are pretty wounded. But hey, what do we got here? Dun, 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 dun. Where are you? Heal. Ooh, last heal of the day. Oh dear. Boing. Cast. Heal. What is it? 1d10? 2d10? Where are we here? I know he's got d10s and I've got them here, but is it... Oh, he's heightened it. Increases by d8. The extra healing of 2 action versus increases by 8. Amount of healing damage increases. So I'm pretty sure I can do you guys 2d10 in a single burst if I'm not wrong. And here's some love. 13 points to Blaster, 13 to Charwin, 13 to El Mambrio. I did. I don't know. I pushed buttons. you don't see that. Oh, because I'm the DM, it hit it. I'm seeing all kinds of I'm seeing all kinds of healing that you would normally see from Eric's roll, that because I'm the DM that does it. Now, he cast a spell out of the beginning. Do you remember? Eric had some kind of bless or something on you guys that was like there was a constant heal, or he had constant line of sight or something to you. Do you remember that? It wasn't blessed. There was something special. He tagged somebody. Do you remember? He tagged you guys, or tagged one person, And there was this kind of... Yeah, you guys had to be close. Oh, okay. Had you taken any damage, Manbrio? Okay. Because I need to take that back. Because you're out of range. You're out of range. No. The only saving grace I can think of is the grass might be difficult terrain for you, and you may not have moved that far. But you had the movement to do it, so... Anyway, honesty is appreciated, though I'm trying, gentlemen. I'm trying so hard to keep you all alive. Anyway, Charwin, you're up, sir. Blaster, get ready, you're on deck. Charwin, for the win. What do you want to do? Getting awfully close to the edge of the map there, wizard. Just saying. So you're a sorcerer, aren't you? There you go. Long spear. Oh, there you go. Poke. You'll not get away. A move, a swing, and no swing. Feeling lucky? The peanut gallery's giving you the nod. Do it, do it. But not so critical, so you're fine. Which brings us to Blaster Valentine. What have you got for me, Captain DPS? Let's have it. What do you got? What do you want to do? Oh! Well, lucky for you, I don't have a name. So, where are you? As you shoot, you take that proverbial step in your square, and the cobblestones underneath you shift, and your shot goes wild. It costs you an action to sort of recover so that you don't wound an ally or wound yourself. So classic crit miss. We go with costing you an action. You have a single action left this turn. What do you want to do? Oh, move? You can do both though, can't you? Because you're special. Because he's special, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see some of them special moves. I'll be your next character. Apologies to Joe Davis, who's actually from Texas. Okay. Okay, so you want to just start sliding along the edge of the cobblestones towards the closest target on the west here? Sure. So coming down a step, because you were like right at the crux apex of that turn. You're coming along the top of the street, putting yourself 15 feet from Gilded Gunner 3, all aflame and covered in gore. And that's you, sir. Gilded Gunner 3. We saw the zombie. We saw it explode. There's no hesitation or perception wasted in my actions going, what the hell happened? I saw what happened. Some of my guys hadn't reloaded, so just to be safe for continuity, I'm going to reload, just in case I had. My guy is fighting at the top, but he's okay, and I've got a target shooting at me, so I'm actually going to turn on Valentine and take a pot shot at you, sir. Pew, pew, pew. with an 8. Valentine 22, that is a hit, sir, and you take D4 plus 4. 8 points damage. Ping! Right off the shoulder cuff. And then he... I think I'm going to reload. 15 feet is not so bad for a firefight for me. I'm going to reload. Sweep up does nothing. Human Gunner 1. One of these guys hadn't reloaded. We'll just say it was the bottom one. My guy will say had. I'm going to back up. Do you get attack of opportunity if I step out of your threatened square, Charwin? You have any kind of reaction? Okay. Then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 feet back. And I'm going to shoot and reload. My target is you. You look all weird and creepy. I think you tried to blow up zombies. I'm going to blame you. 27 to hit. Charwin takes bullet damage. 5 points. Heavily wounded Charwin. He was... and I reload. My guys are all reloaded. Human Gunner 2. Like a snake in the grass. El Membrio. Half toy, half man, half burrito, half centaur dog thing, with a very long whip, is menacing his target. I am going to, again, just try to stay away from you. I'm going to move to the top of the map here, some distance, and shoot and reload. That's a little toy. Get off me! With a 30 for a crit. Bum, bum, bum. Shoot and move, and 16 points of damage. He's chipping the lacquer paint off of you, man. Look at that. And I reload. And that's him. And now, round 4, and a word from our sponsor. No, just kidding. El Membrio, you are up. PAIZO, get ready. You're on deck. Man, what do you want to do? Sure. Eventually. Natural 1. Now, if this was Matt Speigler, I would smile and say, you're new, perhaps a repetitive task. If it's not quite working, maybe the guy's stats are too high, maybe something else. But Matt Witt's been gaming as long as I know him. I'm not saying boo. If he just wants to beat his head against the proverbial wall, I'm going to let him. Because it's the dice just hating you. All right. He is for prone and for pissed off. But, combat is fun. What else you got for me? You moved. Do you want to just get up as you're... So we don't have to worry about it next time? Okay. Now, if you stay prone, you will have cover from his shots. You want to stay down here, it'd be -2 to hit you. Now, if I run over and stab you, I get a bonus, but... I think prone is punishment enough. I don't have to add you losing an action. That's fine. If that's what you were going for, yeah. What are you doing? You tried to hit you tried to hit him while prone? Okay. Now I'm gonna have you lose some actions. Okay. Nope. No, I'm actually gonna have you snag your weapon and lose it. Well, whether you lose an action or have to spend an action to just reach over and grab your weapon, same cost. But for flavor, we'll just say that, while lying down, trying to whip, it looks like he's like in a swamp, fish flying, just up comes the big arc of the line, ah! Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You're still prone, though. Pylo, what do you want to do? How many prone Pylos does it take to piss off a player? What do you got? Yeah. Well, get over here, son. There. Okay, so 25 feet straight up, straight to the north. Rejoin your party. Well, that's good. So still advancing north and then over a bit. Okay, you coming up behind Eric. You coming up behind. Sorry, Andreas. Okay, I have targeted everyone. You should be able to pull a button on that, and Fancy Grounds will lock it in. In your spell, there should be some kind of activate. It'll either look like a starfish or... Yep. Yeah. Now, Fancy Grounds should lock that in for you guys for a turn. Okay. The next thing they click on, so be careful you guys don't do any misclicking. So, clearing your target's Pylo. You move twice and then Inspire Courage for a single action. That's you? Okay. All right. Let's see. Who is in bad shape here? Okay. Reyes. I don't know why it won't let me click on his heal, though. Does he use them all? Yep, I think he's going to try to move to a center. 5, 10, 15. Going to pick a point in the middle of the street where he believes the battle will concur and cast Bless. And then it'll start emanating out. And so you can't hit him, get closer to me. And that's his turn. Because I love just emptying Eric's. Here's your punishment for not showing up. I'm going to empty your spell list, buddy. Here you go. Oh, I see what's going on. He's on prepper. I'm on the wrong mode. Okay. There we go. I was... I was in the wrong mode. I was prepping spells for him instead of casting them. Okay, now I see what we got here. So Bless goes, and that's Andreas. Charwin, you are up. Valentine, get ready. You're on deck. What do you want to do, Charwin? Okay. Okay. Does. Yep, 8 becomes 4. Harder and harder to hit. Okay. Okay. Blaster Valentine. Amongst the mute battlefield, when everything becomes so loud, all you can hear is what's directly in front of you. Whether it's a human in the grass or something in the mutant lands, battle is battle. And dude's a sit and duck, point blank, shot for shot. This is your moment. Yeah. You're usually master the exploding dice. We have good nights and we have bad nights. And tonight may or may not be your night. Move and reload, or just reload and shoot on the spot? Okay. 15 firmness. Okay. You shot, you reloaded, you move, or sorry, you shot again. So now you're down a bullet. You get a reload beginning next turn, right? Okay. Your barrel is empty, sir, but mine is not. Because I reloaded, shot, reloaded, this turn I'm going to shoot, reload, shoot, just like you, and going pound for pound with the automaton. 28 hits you. D4 plus 4 does 7 points to Valentine. I reload and I shoot at you again for 27, which also hits you. And shot for Blaster Valentine, I do 8 points of damage. Not a lot of damage coming out of these guns, but these guys have a decent consistency plus to hit. Pew, pew, pew. Just starts pinging away, and the cogs and the wheels and the paint starts chipping off of our dear beloved soldier. And that's me. But like you, I've ended the round. Both of us unloaded. You know, we could just walk over and slap hands. Next round if you want. Try something different. Sweep up does nothing. Gunner 1 sees this water wave pop out of the grass, and he tries to turn and take some damage, but, you know, splits it as best he can. I had him loaded. I had him move, shoot, and reload. So I am going to shoot at Charwin first. And hits Charwin with a 23, doing 8 damage points to Charwin. And then I'm going to bail. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And warning my friend as a third action that there is a caster behind him. But also coming up on this guy here. It's not reloaded because it takes an action to literally, you know, warn somebody of a pending ambush or whatnot. But the way he does it is weird. Some kind of hand signal. Is he trying to tap out? Say we should change opponents? Or is it just signaling to be a warning? I guess you guys will find out next round. In the far corner, in the far reaches of the grass, enjoying a cover bonus. Because he's still in the grass. If you were far away, I might run up and try to whack you. But, I'm still thinking that shooting at you is probably my best bet. Question is, moved, shot, and reloaded. So I'm reloaded. Yeah, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to shoot. With a 19, getting a 33. Another crit on poor Manfrio. Does 33 points of damage, and it blows his head off. But no, wait. It says you're destroyed, but you're a player. You become dying 1. No. You're, just because you're a construct? You thought you'd just go to dying 2 like everybody else. When you usually kill a player with a critical, they just jump to dying 2. You think Star Wars. Yeah, killing with a critical, is it? Yeah. Like a regular construct, but as a player, you guys have some special amendum, so I'm going to put you... Where are you here? Well... Who brought the glue? You imagine? I'm fine. I'm immortal. Just glue me back together. I'm going to give you dying 2. I know if you crit and cross the threshold, it jumps right to 2 as opposed to 1. That much I remember. And for most players, like, Matt's a construct. Like, Speigler's a construct, and you can just throw healing magic at him and he heals, as opposed to like a crafting check or whatever. So I'm pretty sure you can enjoy some of the benefits players do. Crap, where was I? Gunner 2? Where's Gunner 2? All messed up here. Gunner 1. Gunner 1, Gunner 2. Gunner 2. Right. Bang. Squeal. I reload, and I come over, stand over you, and make sure you're dead. And that's me. I don't coup de grace. I just, wants to make sure you stop moving. Round 5. El Mambrio. Your consciousness lifts out of your body. You should. Most players do, so you're all right. There's the proverbial, you're at dying 2. Not much you can do except for make a save. So give me a flat check, and I need 12. Or you go to dying 3. The next round, I need a flat check of 13. Or you go to dying 4, and you actually are 18. Okay. Now, I can never remember this. Help me out here, Drew. Does he go to dying 1, or does he just stabilize with wounded 1? So it's not one roll, and I'm fine. Okay. That's pretty cool. Hello. The hint, so that I don't call you for meta, was having my guy over and nudge a toe. That doesn't look good for Mambrio. You might want to go over there and do something about that. Target this dude. Yeah, it's 25 feet. You're within 25 feet. You're good. Sorry, who are you targeting? Mambrio or the bad guy? No, I know. Who are you talking to? Who are you targeting? Okay, because I had targeted the bad guy by mistake. I'm like, wait a minute, what are you going to do here? So you know how in medicine, Charwin had to take the undead stitch to heal you with medicine because you're undead? Does soothe work on anything that's humanoid? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's why. It's a mind over matter. Okay. So because you had magical healing and not medical healing, you still carry the wounded 1, which means if you cross back over, you jump to dying 2 again. But at least all your conditions get to change around. So you've got 9 hit points. We get rid of dying 1. You are still prone. And we add wounded 1. Wounded. Okay. Andre. Yep. Andreas tries to spread out his bless. And if I quickly look this up, I think it's an action per push. Casting cost 2, 15-foot emanation. Okay. We currently have 15 feet right off of Okay, so we got this. That was, now we're coming around to my thing again. Once per round, I can sustain and increase the emanation by 10 feet. Okay, so I can't double concentrate, but I can, you know, make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And I could possibly move. Who needs to bless more? Who? I'm guessing more people from my book. So if we move Andreas this way, I have now cast bless on. My targets will be. Now I can actually. Valentine. Darwin. No offense to the rest of you guys, but I'm just trying to get for as many players as I can. Ones that are engaging more targets, I guess, because my choices were 2 or 2. And then we go. Let's. No. Did it come up? Oh, there we go. Yes. Bless you, my child. Hogs for everyone. He showed up in Age of Ashes and did this great high-level spell. And I said, what does it look like? And he says, all these glittering cogs come down from the heavens and surround you all. And I had the other players were freaking out, but it was some kind of blessing. It was good. So movement and concentrating on the bless, which brings us to Charwin's turn. Blaster, get ready on deck. Charwin, what do you want to do? Okay. Yep. Okay. He waves you off. I wasn't talking to you. No, not you, trade targets. That's a... Did you used to be part of the gang? And, you know, missing, not terrible, but at least you're not crit missing. Like some people. You don't find Charwin. Carry us over the threshold. Anything else, sir? Old man tears. Blaster Valentine, what do you want to do? Okay. Okay. Right towards Gunner 3, so we're ganging up on this guy. Shoot him in the face. He comes right up and he pulls up the trigger and it's like it's beyond his shoulder, like when he goes to aim. I think you got a little mud on your lens there. That's okay. Sorry, buddy. Move and reload is single action. Shoot is single action. You got an action left. Charwin's already crying, so you don't feel like it. Change your dice. Go into the dice makeup. Maybe a different color help you. You got an action left. What do you want to do? You're not allowed to cry. Charwin already is crying. Reload. Actually, do you have any weapons like you've got your eye or any like you want to try for some just kind of second surprise? Really? Sure. Yeah, I remember a couple combats ago you said when you draw weapons, you draw both because you don't ever need a free hand now. The sword is always kind of out waving around. There you go. He just runs up and distracts him with the bullet shot and then just runs him through. Okay, and damage, sir? Critically wounding this guy. He is hurt badly. There we go. Valentine's back on top. Ouch. Human Gunner number 3. Let's go back in time when he wanted to join a gang. Does he regret that now? Yes, probably. He's not a very significant NPC. We won't bother you with a cutscene, but just the look on his face, you wonder him contemplating his life choices that have brought him to this point. In a rage, I draw my dagger and I try to stab you with it. Since we're in such close quarters. And with a 17, he manages a crit. As you pull in and get the gut, you're in such close quarters, he whips out a dagger and jams it up and under your plate, as it were. Because you don't have a ribcage. Doing nasty damage in close. Oh yeah? Take this. I mean this. There we go. I'm about to press the wrong dice. 11 points. Critically damaging Valentine. My gun is still loaded. But as a second attack, or say second action, he's going to take a step back from you. 5 foot back, not provoking. And Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. You're right, sorry. I will stab you a second time. I will try to. Activating penalties. Tries to stab you a second time. Misses. And then goes staggering back. 10. 15 feet. Trying to get off of your sword. Gunner number 2. Little dude is down, and then all of a sudden, right in front of his eyes, he starts twitching. But as he twitches, he doesn't try to execute the small dog. He sees a skeleton come running at it. Are you okay? You okay? And starts casting. And deciding the caster is the bigger threat, I am going to change targets. Shoot at PAIZO. Pew, pew, pew. Shoots PAIZO for a critical with a 32. PAIZO Jesus takes 15 points of damage and drops him to a moderate wound. Not waiting around for this little dog thing to get up. I am going to try to close the distance on PAIZO. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sorry, not closing on you, but strafing past you on the top of the board, and then I will reload, and that will be me. Round 6. Beginning with PAIZO, since Mambrio's initiative shifted to PAIZO's. PAIZO, you go first, and Mambrio is on deck. What do you want to do? Okay. Just close the distance and... Okay. You don't want to see PAIZO aggravated. I remember the top rope incident at the brewery. It was nasty. Go, go, go. Activate PAIZO arms. Can you imagine Inspector PAIZO instead of Inspector Gadget? And like you just got these bony arms that extend. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Just take Detective as your next archetype. I'll be down for that. Okay, take the penalties, please, and that'll be your last attack. That is a hit, sir. In the solar plexus, does the bony... Nice. It just starts PAIZO-fooing this guy. Nice. El Membrio. Your lacquer stitches together and suddenly you're conscious. Wounded one, prone, you get up. And then... Okay. And then... PAIZO's spell is too good. Being construct and everything being unnatural, it is now your arm. Your whip is now your arm. It is attached because of the magic. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. As he stitches you back together and pieces go flying back together, whatever, your whip is now like literally part of your arm. What's that? He soothed you. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. He's using your mental acuity, not his own jinxness, so yeah, fine. Pick up your whip. I was trying to be nice. An action left. Pick up your toys and leave. Fwah. Prancing through the grass. Dun, 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 dun. Back on the cobblestone. Very north of the map, at the top of the T, but on the right side of the cobblestone, we have Membrio facing south. In between him and PAIZO, one of the gunners. PAIZO doing some Morpheus PAIZO Kung Fu on this guy. Andreas tries to expand his radius once more. And this time, I should be able to get, by moving slightly, get all of you guys in Bless. Now, just in case it cancels after you roll, I don't know if I have to re-up it, so I'm gonna re-up it now, just in case. Let's make sure everybody gets all the bonuses they need and want and care for. There you go. You are all blessed by Brie. Brie. Brie! My favorite cheese. Brie, the goddess. The cheese blessing. It's a cheesy blessing. Charwin, you are up. Blaster, get ready. You're next. Charwin, what do you want to do? Okay. Slightly to the left of the field, the other battle continues. Okay. Sorry. Go again. 20. Dun, 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 dun. And the man slunks to his knees and schlocks, and I do mean schlock, off of the end of your spear. There you go, Charwin. Charwin gets first. I was gonna say Charwin stabbed him through the wound that you started, like in the ribs. No, it's fine, man. We'll give Speigler the description. I was gonna say Charwin. So how do you? Blaster's like, it hit him in the trachea. We all saw it. Okay. Suddenly the guy's like, what? And the wound moves from his chest up to his neck and it's horribly worse. Wait a minute. I can alter time. Haha. Speaking of Blaster Valentine, I make crits happen. Can you imagine a character that doesn't fight? He just says, you got them really good, right? In the what? And then the wound moves. It's his power. I make other players' wounds far worse. Anyway, what do you want to do, Blaster? I was going to say, you were all over it on someone else's turn. Now it's your turn. And he stutters. Come on, what do you got? Yes. Okay. Yeah, 23. Do it. 5 down, bringing him down to a critical status. Right up to him. Yeah. And then stab. Oh, God. Critical miss. Seeing what happened to his friend, he anticipates the same move, robotic pattern. And if you guys look at the guns in the picture of, let me just show you what you're fighting here. Oh, I thought I had a picture of these guys. I swear I did. Anyway. One fine day. Gunner number 1 that you just attacked anticipates the move. He's got like a blade along the bottom of the barrel. It's really cool. That's their dagger, as it were. So I really didn't have to waste an action pulling my dagger. We'll just say you went from gangster shooting to getting it in line and, re-wielding the weapon. Costing you balance and out of alignment. So next round it costs you an action, Valentine, because you rolled your crit. He suddenly shifts his balance and causes you to lunge too far, and you have to regain your balance. Taking advantage of you being off of your rocker, instead of shooting you, he actually tries to stab you with said dagger on said gun. And misses, comes down hard on your plating from behind, but just the angle on your armor deflects it. And then he just tries to turn the gun on you himself, because this guy I'm pretty sure is loaded. I'm happy to stay here. I'm actually, if he's not loaded, I'll reload and then shoot. If he is, yeah, I'm going to want to be reloaded. Pretty sure this guy's all right, though. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. I load, I shoot. Shoot at you. Hope the very best for your Christmas, but right now, shoot at you. Natural 1. Blam! When we roll natural 1s with our guns, don't they jam, Speak? Don't we have that natural 1? Not just a miss. It's not just any gun. I thought it was any gun. Because there are... Did we? Okay. Maybe it's just a type of gun. I thought there were guns that were like, because it talks, if you look in the list, if you look in the listing, they talk about like every... Yeah, they go poof. No, I think they are these cheesy. Hang on a second. This could be to your advantage because flintlock pistol, hands, bulk, damage, reload, firearm, pirates, blah blah blah, concentration. All right, never mind. I thought it was all like. I really thought it was. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they get rid of misfires, or maybe it's in those bigger weapons, like you said, that they're crapola. Anyway, not to poo-poo Troy any conversation we had before, but I was looking up weapons because I was looking for a conversion recently, and there was something. Otherwise, I wouldn't waste the time. Anyway, guess what? I lose actions too. Next round, both of us only get 2 actions. But you know what? If no one saw it, maybe maybe we'll just agree we can get more. Human gunner number 2. Surrounded on two sides. I think I am still more worried about the caster, but I'm not going to stay put. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Dashing back to the very spot where I downed Manbrio, so I'm not surrounded by you guys on two sides. I don't like the look of that. Reloading, and then taking another single shot at PAIZO for a nat 20. Die, abomination! 27. PAIZO falls to critical wounds. Doesn't fall over, but he's now critically wounded. PAIZO has 42 wounds and currently 4 hit points. At the top of round 7, PAIZO, what do you do? Is this one guy, this one gunner? Fancy Grounds just loves this guy and just putting big holes in everybody. Okay. Okay. Cast it. Yeah. Yeah, there's 10 in the blue column. Nice. And? That was his somatic opponent. No, he didn't actually spend an action picking up stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That he's just, for flavor, the somatic opponent is him stuffing his bones. That's cool. I like that. Very good. Very good, very good. Ten, 8, 5. Hopefully. Okay. Crossing that last step. I'm just double checking to make sure. I don't think they do. No, he does not have any sort of, what do you call it? Yeah. Okay. Almembrio. Okay. Should be able to. Okay, hang on. While I'm thinking of it, because I moved away last time before you guys got shots, let me pull up Gunner 2 and actually give him the new condition, which is called Off Guard. Yep. So you guys get your bonuses. Yeah. Okay, what do you got? Even with a reach weapon? Like a spear with reach, you know what I mean? Did you fall over again? you ran. It's funny. Like, can you imagine him like, aha, and maybe gets the ankle, and then he tugs on it so hard he like slips out his own feet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Break the chain. Break the chain. No, I haven't yet. There we go. That would hit. It's fine. You were looking for a 24? That's why it said no, because my reflex is 14. Add 10 for the base, that's a 24. Not easy. Not easy. Like, you know, even though they're mooks, you guys are in the second book, you're 4th level, so they're going to be like 3rd to 5th level dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. Yes, let's hear it for hero points. By the way, yours should have all reset, guys. Everyone should have a single hero point, not 2, not 0, except for Matt, who just used his. Gunner number 2. Yep. Gunner number 2. Where are we here? I just want to make sure I've got the right thing on him. So now I am prone as well as off guard. Anas. Oh, it's all right. I think I pulled that card before because it was laying on top. Here we go. Rage and Fury. Play when an ally is knocked unconscious or when you take damage from a critical hit. This could be sooner than you think, Matt. At the start of your next turn, you either enter a rage and get +2 to damage on melee strikes, -1 AC penalty, no concentration actions unless they have the rage trait, or use the status for rage class feature. At the end of the turn, if you don't have the rage class feature, the rage ends and you are fatigued. So if you take a critical hit, you can play this card if you wish to fly into a rage and get all the fun and not so fun after effects. Well, +2 to hit with a melee weapon for your whip might help keep them down. You never know. Right? But then you will get tagged with fatigue at the end of your turn. Anyway, moving right along here. Where were we? So that's Membrio. Okay, Andreas is continuing to bless. And you guys should have the bless status on all your characters by the look of it. So I will just try and stay in position between everybody and maintain the bless. Chat. Cog, wheel. Bry, cheese, brie, goddess. One or the other. They're interchangeable in my world. Which brings us to Charwin. You imagine you meet us the goddess and she just hangs out in the cheese realm. And it's like, oh, of course. This is a wheel of cheese. Surrounded by... You go to the temple, they're all eating big cogs of cheese cut like cogs. Like, damn it. We're caught. Charwin. Yes. Okay. Let me put the terms on this guy. This is Gunner 1. Placing him off guard. Okay, good. Go ahead. Yep. Blaster. Yeah, it's your turn. Shoot, you don't know what to do, or you actually shoot him? Okay. Okay. Dwarf. Yes, I have him as off guard, so if you want to take a whap at him. Now you only have a single action left, but if you want to use your sword strike / reload. See, this is where those condensed features come in way handy. It's almost like you're not missing actions at all. You reload and you swing with a... And that's a miss. Okay. All right. Human gunner number 1. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Staggering to the north, bleeding profusely, holding his side, but covering his retreat. Tries to reload and shoot while he moves on the edge of the map. Looks like, not maybe he's lost his stomach just yet, but he's definitely now trying to, his tactical movement away. Yes. No. Oh, did we have difficult for... Yeah. A little late now because yes, but you guys have been moving full moves all over the grass this entire episode. We would have to take back practically the entire combat. So I'll tell you what. This northern patch got cleared by the fireball. Hey! Because that's where most of the movement's been. Best to remember these things beginning of the episode. Apologies, even though for most of you going, I don't understand. He just played this last episode. It's like, for us, it's been what? 4 weeks? Like a month? Whoops. I know. Take notes, GM. My bad. Now, where was I? Gimping away as quickly as I can. 25 feet. Sorry, not 30. Taking a shot. Where are we here? Yes. So I move and I shoot. I won't reload. Odd or even, Valentine? Even. Roll a dice, Drew. Roll your favorite dice. Odd. He shoots at Charwin. Nothing personal. Nothing personal. He ran up and stuck him with the sword. And stuff. Such. 25. But did not seem to have a target. Okay, well, we'll dump that on Charwin. That's a hit. Okay. That was weird. I thought I had you targeted. 7 points. 7 points. Critically wounding Charwin. Yes, you do. Oh, that's true. I move and reload. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I will hold these rolls till next round. Okay? So, because I haven't left the board or such. No. Yeah, no, I don't want you guys to go down on a mistake, lose a combat on a mistake, so that's fine. You keep quoting those regulations, Lieutenant. As they used to say in the 80s. Bringing me over to gunner number 2. Oh, you know what? Just for now, though, Charwin, allow me to give you those hit points back. There. Never know what's going to happen. 7 hit point pending. Over here, I'm going to try and get away from you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I get up, and then I try to get away from you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and reload. Yeah. Hilo, you're up. Come on, you guys got this. We don't have to go to round 10. It's round 8. Make it count. Okay. Six seconds. I've waited long enough. All right. Hang on. Let me clear your target so that you're targeting him. Go ahead. Hit. 23. Yeah, that's a hit, sir. We should give you, like, make you look like a mummy and get you the hand wraps of the Mighty Fist, because you keep smacking people around, silly. Oh, do you? Is that why you're doing that's why you're doing 2d4? Nice. Yep. Yeah. In the big rusty pile that had the rust ooze in it. I remember that now, yeah. It's all the cloth that you were like, oh, look at all these ribbons and shit. Yeah, I remember that now. And now they will speak of the undead kung fu master smacking everybody around. All right. 4 points. You had 24. You had 13 plus 11, 24. Probably because you just skipped to the first one. It's fine. So that is probably it is a miss because I have an AC of 20. So unfortunately, 6 off of that, 5 off of that. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you would like to re-roll your second attack and take your chances, I will let you hold this roll to the next round, just like I'm holding my own. No? Okay. All right. I'm trying to get my rolls to roll over, but if he's gonna dump his, then I'm gonna have to dump mine. Damn noble players. All right. Almandria. There's a fence there. I'm very sorry. I scooted everybody in a square. Yeah. All right. Sorry. Okay. All right, with a 24, you need a 15, a natural 15 to trip him. It's plus 9 is 24. Just saying, it's not in your favor to keep doing this, but anyway. Oh, you had panache. What did panache give you? Oh, okay. What else you got? You moved, you tripped. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Andreas maintains the bless. Charwin. Okay. Nat 20. Please describe your second kill. Fumbling old man or highly trained assassin, you decide. Oh! Nasty. Okay. Blaster Valentine. Charwin has aided you in your victory on this side of the field by gutting two people that you totally wore down for him. But what do you want to do now? Okay. 10, 25. Start shooting. $70 feet. 50 feet. Okay. Nice. Damage. Four and a D10, a 2 and a D10, wasteful. The 10 on a D10 makes up for it. 16. Not bad. Heavily damaging. Ping. Holding the side of his head. Funny enough, it's his turn next. And he literally goes 5, 10, 15 to the road. And then literally bails. Starts running away. The goons fight until reduced to 20 hit points or until only one remains conscious. But since you guys couldn't get them all down to 20, I decided it was last guy conscious. At which point they flee, shouting vindictive insults at you guys as they go. Quit snooping in the priest's affairs, you haulers! If you know what's good for you! And he runs off, clutching the side of his head, missing an ear. And there's just like this ear on the street for PAIZO to pick up if he wants to. Yeah. And we will see you. I'll see you next time, he says, you varmints. Keep talking. Your audio cut out. I don't have any recording of you guys.
Stream to back up.
I do not. Oh, without streaming, it just completely died. And my recording has just me talking.